Are you a big law attorney staring down at another 80-hour week? Maybe dreaming of a life beyond billable hours? My wife Courtney was right there with you, until she wasn't. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact 3 financial steps that empowered her to leave big law on her own terms. And trust me, it's more achievable than you think. Hey guys, I'm Joel. I'm your guide for anything surrounding big law and money. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to make smarter financial decisions. Alright, so how did we actually do this? Here are the 3 steps. Step 1, we educated ourselves on the new opportunity. One of the biggest factors to consider when leaving big law is the total compensation of your new opportunity. When an in-house recruiter reaches out to you, there's a good chance they'll share with you the salary and maybe the potential bonus that comes with the position. But that's not the whole story. When my wife was evaluating her options, we looked beyond just base comp. We looked at things like, what's the company's history of paying their bonus? If they advertise paying a $50,000 bonus, but they historically only paid 50% of that, well, you can expect to receive $25,000. If they're publicly traded, how's their stock been doing? This is important for stock award plans like RSUs. How are their benefits? Do they have a competitive 401k match? Do they contribute to your HSA on your behalf? And are their health insurance heavily subsidized? That will all depend from company to company. Typically, the larger corporations have better benefits package than the smaller companies. From there, try to figure out what your take-home pay would be after taxes and benefits. You can go online and find a tax calculator, or just ask your CPA. This will help you compare your current take-home pay from the law firm with the new in-house opportunity. Step 2, we dove into our spending. As much as I don't like budgeting, when you're considering leaving big law, this is one of those times when you'll have to dive into your spending. First, it's going to allow you to see if it's even possible to take on this new opportunity. Are your necessities going to be covered on the in-house salary? And don't forget about savings. You should still be saving 15 to 20% of your in-house salary. This exercise also helps you identify expenses that can be cut. For us, it was expensive coffee, grocery delivery, and subscriptions we weren't even using. Basically things that didn't enrich our lives. And you might say, well, those are all small things, but the small things add up. So ask yourself, what will your life look like under this in-house salary? Would you be okay with that? Here's how we dove into our spending. First, we downloaded a budgeting app like Monarch Money or YNAB, and then we categorized our transactions for the previous 3 months. When you download the app, sometimes the transactions will be miscategorized, so you just gotta go in there and clean it up a little bit. From there, we determined our average monthly spend for each category, which gave us our budget. And don't make it perfect. 80% of the way there is good enough. Number 3, we built a transition fund. When my wife was in big law, we had a nice cushion after all of our bills were paid each month. When she went in-house, it was no longer the case. Our expenses equaled our income. But life still happens when you go in-house. You still have those unexpected medical bills, you still want to take trips to see family, and you have your occasional home repairs. So where was that money going to come from? For us, it was a transition fund. We used it to cover expenses that were outside of our regular monthly expenses. When something unexpected happened, we would simply reimburse ourselves from the transition fund. So how much did you have in your transition fund? Well, that depends on your situation. Do you have kids? Do you travel a lot? What's your general lifestyle? If you're leaving big law, you can use your last bonus to fund this transition fund. And then from there, every time you get a bonus from your in-house gig, you replenish your fund. My wife's story proves that living a fulfilling life outside of big law without sacrificing your financial well-being is possible. If you're still here and this resonates with you, or you don't want to tackle this big transition alone, you can schedule a free introductory call with the link below.